tower right outside the police department, which is our center tower. We have a radio tower. This is for our handhelds and car radios. We have a radio tower on the south water tower there off of BD. And we also have one on the north side of town. And the reason we have those two on each side of town is for better radio coverage. With our handhelds, we've noticed in the past month or so, 2 months, that our handhelds are not getting back to the police department. And this is due because the north and south towers for the police department frequencies are turned off. There's an issue with we believe the phone lines that run each tower. Midwest Mobile has come and replaced all of their equipment on both towers, and it's still not working right. So both of those towers are shut off. So if one of my officers or myself is at Walmart or over on the southeast side of town, and we're out on the mobiles, we have to hit this tower in front of the PD so our dispatchers can hear it. And at this point, it's not working due to those towers shut off. Chief O'Donnell approached me with a way that we can solve this, and he's got some more information for you.
Okay, and is also the fire department actually uses those two towers on both water towers. They were put up several years ago for basically the PD and the fire. Fire was having problems being able to get it from their out of the city limits back in to town and get to dispatch. So those towers was put up for that purpose. Right at the present time, our frequencies are working over those antennas. At the present time, that they're still being, basically the information is coming across landlines to our radio system across the street. The thing is that like the PD, my fireman, I can't run that risk of being out in the country somewhere and not being able to get back to our dispatch. We've increased and improved our radio systems tremendously over the years and continue to do that, but this is one thing that has failed. There is a fix, and after I was at staff meeting one day and Dan was talking about that. So I kind of reached out and to look to see, like PD had done, to see what we could do to fix it. Like he said, the landlines is apparently the problem. So it's what we can do. We could go to digital microwave and basically shoot all the stuff from the towers on both water towers, north and south, digitally over to our radios, which is right across the street, and to the main tower. That will fix that issue. And it's state of the art. It's up to date, right? As present day, as we all know, things change as time moves on. But this will fix that problem. And for Midwest Mobile, that's actually looked into the doing this project. It'll be here for quite some time and work for our system very well. I knew that kind of the reason I stepped in, the second reason was because I knew that there could be a financial issue of how can we pay for that. So I have worked with here with Dan to work out a plan for that, and I will expend that money on my course and sales tax to improve that system, which is very expensive, but we can't put a number on life at some point in time. So that's what we like to do is expend the money for my course and sales tax and have Midwest Mobile update that system to digital.
And when we get a plan and some numbers on that, we'll bring it back to you, but we just want to let you know we're coming there.
I'm sorry to sound really dumb, but what does turned off mean?
There's no power to them, so none of the police department's radios will work off of the north or south tower. So we're working off the main tower right outside the police department.
Okay, what happened to the power?
we had to turn it off because, anytime you key up the radios, it's all garbled, and our dispatch can't understand anything that the officers are saying, so they're switched off, so they're just not working.
Yeah, I was wondering about
If you're at
that.
Walmart, you just pull out your phone and call dispatch, then is that what you got?
Well, yeah, that, we did put mobile repeaters in the cars, and that was a fix that we were gonna, that was something I told them to try, that, if it feeds through the car through the repeater then back, it's still having some issues even running the handhelds through the cars back to the PD, so this fix will solve our problem.
Going digital.
Yes.
Okay.
And then too, like you said, I have repeaters on my frequencies also. I know from just listening to their traffic on handheld radio from like Walmart area, it's kind of garbled still at this present time. I talked the other night from the fire we had in Lathrop back to our dispatch on my handheld going through my repeater with no problem. So there's definitely an issue. If they can't talk across town and I can talk that far away, there's definitely an issue. So we'd like to go ahead and contact Midwest Mobile and have them to get the equipment ordered. And they've actually guaranteed us a price right now to hold the equipment that it's going to cost, the cost on the equipment. And the sooner we get that ordered, the better off we are. So we can secure that number. That's okay.
Yeah.
So what you had in the past, when it was working, it worked marginally at best? I mean,
Wait.
quit all, I mean,
The south tower has been turned off for, there's been no power to the south tower for us for years, for what I understand.
In mine on the fire side, I have different frequencies coming across different lines, so my lines are still there. But when I upgraded, it upgrades both of them. It takes a month to line basically. It goes to the monitor, then if you're gonna do one, you just shove it across, cycling across the twos. Okay.
Do we need to vote or just a head nod?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.